Hello dear students, today we are going to start our next chapter and अभी जो आप स्क्रीन पे ये जो फोटोग्राफ देख रहे हो he was the great mathematician of India Srinivasa Ramanujan, the man who knew infinity. मतलब the contribution of this person in finding the numbers, in finding the many more relations between different kind of numbers was unpredictable. So our first chapter we are going to start. The chapter is real numbers for grade 10, and this is Mayank sir from the new Tulip International School. First of all, real numbers. We will get some idea about numbers. Real numbers are actually divided into two parts. Why these numbers are real numbers? Because there are certain different kind of numbers in mathematics also which are not real. But we will be familiar with real numbers only in this standard. So real numbers are classified into two parts, rational numbers and irrational numbers. Now rational numbers matlab that you can write the numbers in the p by q form. Those are rational numbers. And irrational numbers that you cannot write in the p by q form, fractional form. You cannot write these numbers in fractional form. They are irrational numbers. So then rational numbers are divided into two parts, whole numbers and decimals. Whole numbers means the whole, the complete numbers, and decimals which are not complete numbers. Whole numbers, they are classified into three parts. They are divided, not classified actually, divided into three parts. Negative integers, 0, and positive integers. Positive integers that you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are also known as natural numbers. While decimals are again divided into two parts, terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Terminating, that means they are going to terminate after some decimal places, while non-terminating decimals, that they will move on and on. So then non-terminating decimals are divided into two parts. One is recurring decimal. That means one number is reoccurring continuously, that you have seen in standard 9. And another one is non-recurring decimal. They are included in irrational number. Now we are going to see the first topic of our chapter, Euclid's division lemma. So what is Euclid's division lemma? Given positive integers a and b, if you have two positive integers a and b, there exist unique integers q and r satisfying this relation. A is equal to bq plus r, where r is between 0 and b. R is greater than 0 or equal to 0, but r is less than b. These relation, you will find one unique this kind of relation for any integers a and b, where q is quotient and r is remainder. See, this is one kind of division lemma. That means quotient and remainder are all about. If you are dividing a by b, then what is the quotient and what is the remainder, that you will need to write over here. But this theoretical part, this algebraic conversion of that part is very important to learn, because we will get relation between different numbers with these lemma. So a is equal to bq plus r, where r is between 0 and b. So r is less than b, that means If b is equal to 1, then possible value of r is 0. If b is 2, then possible value of r is either 0 or 1. R cannot be 2. If b is 3, then possible value of r can be 0, 1 or 2 because r is less than b. B is 4, then possible value of r is either 0, 1, 2 or 3. Now, suppose we are taking b is equal to 3. So we have seen that the possible value of r is either 0, 1 or 2. So any integer we can take in the form of b can be written in this form. Either it can be 3q where r is equal to 0, either 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Any integer, you can take any positive integer as you want. It will be either of these three forms. Let us take 20. So 20 is equal to 3 6 18 plus 2. That means it is 3q plus 2 form. Let us take 21. So it is 3 7 21 directly. That means it is 3q type of form. Let us take 25. So it is 3 8 24 plus 1. So it is 3q plus 1 form. So any number can be written either in the form of 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Here we have select b is equal to 3. If we select b is equal to 4, then possible value of r will be 0, 1, 2 or 3. That means any integer a can be of the form 4q or 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 2 or 4q plus 3. Now, one question we have taken. This is the question of your textbook only. The question is, so that any positive odd integer is of the form of 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3, where q is some integer. You'll need to show that any positive odd integer is of the form. So here 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3, our target is 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3. That means we will need to select b is equal to 4. So let us take b is equal to 4. So any number can be written as a is equal to either 4q या 4q plus 1 या 4q plus 2 या 4q plus 3. अब ये चारों नंबर में से आप देखो तो जो 4q है दैट इज डिविजिबल बाय 2 एंड 4q plus 2 है उसमें से भी आप 2 कॉमन निकाल सकते हो, दैट इज ऑल्सो डिविजिबल बाय 2. सो 4q and 4q plus 2 both are divisible by 2. That means they cannot be odd integer. That means odd integers are of the form of 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. You'll need to write this much in the answer if this is asked in the exam. Now, the next question. This is very much important question. Please keep your total concentration over here. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that cube of any positive integer is of the form of 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. That means, first of all, here we want the form of 9. So we will not take b is equal to 9 because we are going to do cube of that integer. So let us take b is equal to 3. You'll need to remember that thing. In this sum we will take b is equal to 3. So value of r will be 0, 1 or 2. So any number can be written as either 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. that we have seen previously. So now I will do cube of each integer. Integer is of three type. We have taken 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Now I will do cube of each 3. First of all 3q the cube. Then it will become 3 cube is 27 and q cube तो 27 q cube. अभी देखो इसमें से मैं 9 को कॉमन ले लूँ, अलग ले लूँ, तो 9 into 3q cube. That means 3q cube into 9 मतलब it is one kind of 9m type of form. So this is 9m form. Now another integer 3q plus 1 cube. Here we will use the identity of 9th standard, a plus b whole cube. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So you will use this identity, so you will get this kind of expansion. 27q cube plus 27q square plus 9q plus 1. Here in first three terms of expansion, you can take 9 common. So in the bracket you will get 3q cube plus 3q square plus q. And last plus 1 is there. So the whole bracket is of the form of m. So this answer is of the form of 9m plus 1. Now third integer 3q plus 2 cube. So again we will use identity a plus b whole cube. So a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Here again in the expansion first three terms we can take 9 common. Now the bracket is there, we can take m in the place of bracket because q is also in any integer and the simplified form of this bracket will also be any integer. So this is 9m plus 8 form. So we have proved that either cube of any positive integer is of the form of 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Now again we move towards the Euclid's division lemma. Suppose the Euclid's division lemma is a is equal to bq plus r. Suppose I am taking a is equal to 100 and b is equal to 23. Then how you can find quotient and remainder? This thing you know. I know that you know how to divide the things. But we are going to take a little revision of that. Suppose I will take a is equal to 100 and b is equal to 23. Then I can write 100 in the form of 23 like that. 100 is equal to 23 forza plus 8. So here quotient is 4 and remainder is 8. If you don't know how to do it directly, then use standard method. Do division 100 divided by 23. So 23 fours are 92 and remainder is 8. So this is your quotient and this is your remainder. It is as simple as that. So a is equal to bq plus r. You can write 4 in the place of q and 8 in the place of r because it is remainder. Now use Euclid's algorithm to find HCF. अभी दिस एप्लीकेशन यूक्लिड algorithm लेमा की एक बहुत ही important application that you will need to find the HCF of two number. One number is 4052 and another number is 12576. सबसे पहले इन दोनों में से जो लार्जर नंबर है उसको हम A लेंगे एंड जो स्मॉलर नंबर है उसको हम B लेंगे. सो लार्जर नंबर इज 12576. दैट मीन्स 12576 को मैं 4052 के फॉर्म में लिखूंगा. तो 12576 आप डिवीज़न करके ये फॉर्म लिख सकते हो अगर आपको डायरेक्टली ना आए तो 12576 इज इक्वल टू 40523 ज़ा एंड रिमाइंडर बची 420। अब हर बार आपको करना क्या है, b को r के फॉर्म में लिखना है। एक चीज़ याद रखना, b को r के फॉर्म में लिखना है। तो हमने जो ये पहली बार लिखा 12576 को a को b के फॉर्म में लिखा हमने, फिर हर बार हमको b को r के फॉर्म में लिखना है। तो अभी हमारा b है 4052 एंड रिमाइंडर है 420। तो 4052 को 420 के फॉर्म में लिखो तो रिमाइंडर आई 272। अगेन b को r के फॉर्म में लिखना है, 420 को 272 के फॉर्म में लिखो तो 272 वन ज़ा तो रिमाइंडर आई 148। अगेन सेम थिंग करते रहो जब तक रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो ना आए। b को r के फॉर्म में लिखना है, 272 को 148 के फॉर्म में लिखो तो रिमाइंडर आई 124। 148 को 124 के फॉर्म में लिखो तो रिमाइंडर आई 24। 124 को 24 के फॉर्म में लिखो तो रिमाइंडर आई 4 एंड 24 को 4 के फॉर्म में लिखो तो रिमाइंडर आई 0। अब जब r 0 आए, वो जो आपकी b की वैल्यू है, यहाँ पे याद रखना q की कोई कीमत ही नहीं है, क्वेश्चन हमारे लिए कोई काम का नहीं है। बी आर के फॉर्म में ही आपको जाना है। तो जब r 0 आए और उस टाइम पे जो आपकी b की वैल्यू है वो आपका HCF हुआ। दैट मीन्स HCF इज 4। अभी यहाँ पे एक्सरसाइज 1.1 आपके टेक्स्ट बुक की जो आज हमने सीखा उसकी हेल्प से आप 1.1 के सम्स कर सकते हो। हमने ऑलरेडी फिफ्थ सम उसका आज ले लिया है, कर लिया है। बाकी के सम आपको ट्राई करने हैं, आंसर्स आपको पीछे से वेरीफाई करने हैं। HCF ढूंढने के भी 3 सम्स पहले दिए हुए हैं, वो भी आप अच्छे से करो। होप कोई गलती ना हो। ये वीडियो को रिवाइज करके उसको बारी बारी रिप्ले करके उसका रिवीजन कर सकते हो अगर आपको कोई भी कॉन्सेप्ट वापस देखना है तो। If any doubt, you can contact me on my number. Thank you, dear students. Stay safe. Bye bye.